Fantasy shows, especially in anime, are like fast food cheeseburgers. You go into it with low expectations, and oftentimes your expectations are met. You leave feeling full. However, you don't leave feeling satisfied. So when I saw a clip from Maki, When the Promised Flowers Bloom, I was hype. It looked like it had insane animation, an intriguing story with a diverse setting. I was expecting a Five Guys cheeseburger. However, once I finished the burger, I was left with an odd taste in my mouth because this movie had so much potential and I just let it fall. It tells the story of a unique race called Iorf, which the movie tries to sell you on it that they're not elves, but they're elves. Like, we all know they're elves. And they have decided to seclude themselves in this forest area away from humanity and everything that will inevitably die. And this is that race's motto. They don't want to have any kind of attachment to anyone other than themselves because they are scared of being lonely. And so when the main character, Maki, is an orphan, she's really adopted this idea. She has no friends, nothing around her. Until everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Excuse me. Wrong show. Until everything changed when the kingdom of Mazurt attacked. Mazurt was looking for a way to steal the elves' power, to gain a way for eternal life, and to get another little ancient power, like the dragons they have. So, Maki was able to escape this through the sheer willpower, and also the help of a rampaging dragon, and was able to escape into the woods, away from the destruction and the deaths of her people. And eventually, she finds a ransacked village with a small baby boy, whom she adopts and names Ariel, and her journey begins there. The movie just revolves around the travel and growth of the two characters. Now at this point, I thought I'd found my new favorite fantasy show. I was on edge of my seat, I was super hyped for it, especially within the first 15 minutes, because that set up this intriguing setting and just these great characters that they could really expand on, especially touching on the concept of aging and what it means to be a family, and just going really in depth in that because you could do that with her being an elf and the kid being a human. But the movie ended up dropping the ball. Kind of like you guys are dropping the ball and being able to describe to me. Now, I'm not saying by them dropping the ball that it's a bad movie by any means. It is entertaining to watch, and there's some very touching moments. However, these moments kind of fall flat. I felt like the movie was shouting at me, telling me, you should cry at this point. I didn't really appreciate it. And to be honest, watching some of the scenes, I was thinking to myself, I don't really care about these characters. There was these emotional scenes I was saying like, meh, and why should I care? The movie just felt like it was rushed. You know when you have to go somewhere and you can take a dump. So you take a dump real quick, but you don't feel like you actually finished and you could still kind of shit. Well, that's how this movie feels. The movie should have been a 24 episode series because the first half of the movie was really good, but the second half just felt like they sped through the story because coincidence after coincidence kept happening. Because please tell me how she got here, or here, or here. It felt like she just kept running into different characters and different situations that worked for the story. Even at one point, Maki gets kidnapped, and the next scene shows her in a room, and it looks like it's been years since we've seen her. No explanation, doesn't tell you anything about why she's been kidnapped or what she's been doing in these past couple years. And then the following scene, she was riding on horseback away from wherever she was being captive and kept. And it doesn't give you any explanation about how any of this worked. And it just felt like this movie was, you know the meme where they go, like, you had me in the first half, not gonna lie. That's how I felt about this movie. I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, you know what? This movie's gonna be really good. I can't wait to make a video on it. I think it's really worth recommending and that you guys should definitely check it out. But as the movie progressed, more and more coincidences happened with zero explanation, and it became harder for me to hold back my disbelief. I was just saying that, like, this stuff should not be happening. It makes no sense. Now, if you're looking for an okay cheeseburger that is edible, you should watch this movie. It does have a unique premise with some amazing animation. However, if you're looking for a Five Guys cheeseburger, you're just going to be left being disappointed and wishing you hadn't had the burger to begin with. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Should have a video right here if you want to check out another video, and make sure to click that to subscribe. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Peace out.